hot dogs, hamburgers, French fries, the trinity of American deliciousness. I mean, I guess tacos are also there, but yeah, I guess you could like substitute hot dogs for tacos. Okay, burrito is a little too far. It's Fox time, everybody. Hello, 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 how are we all doing today? I am doing great. I finally finished Xenoblade Chronicles X. If you guys are wondering, oh wow. How long did that take you? 104 hours. Anyway, hello Ian. Hello Thistle. Hello Godzilla Harris. So last time I made you all a promise. Last time we played Final Fantasy 16. Because we didn't really have time last time. I promised you all that we would read the book entry for Benedicta Harmon. Well, I'm happy to say that as we start today, we can just read the entry, since you guys want to learn more about her. And, it's a little bit for us to do in the game. We have some hunts to do. We also have like a single side quest, I think. I generally care more about the hunts though. Hello, nobody. How's it going? We need to do those to get the Ultima weapon. Because the parts that were missing only come from the hunts. There's also like side quests that we'll have to do eventually because those will give us parts that allow us to make the best equipment in the game. But that's a problem for future us. That is a problem for us in the future. We don't have to care about that right now. Oh, you have a dentist visit tomorrow. Hey. Hope it goes well. I don't like the dentist. Which I know. That's very common. But I really don't like the dentist. I don't know what it is. Why does everyone hate the dentist so much? Why is that such a common thing? I genuinely want to know. Yeah, brush your teeth. I mean, you're still going to go to the dentist anyway, so forget that anyway. There's nothing much else for me to say at the moment. So I think we should just get into the gameplay. And by getting to the gameplay, I mean, we should read. Dentist judges you too much. It's not really that they judge you. It's more just like they put a bunch of stuff in your mouth. All their different tools. And it's just like, it's uncomfortable. Okay, so Benedicta. Let's see, what page is she on? She is on page 83. Now I'm going to let you guys know that, this is going to be one of the last times that I read from this. I enjoy reading from this and I enjoy sharing the information. But I don't want it to be like me, trying to circumvent you guys from buying the book yourself or whatever. So I highly recommend. If you guys are really interested in the world of Final Fantasy XVI and want to know basically everything about it, I highly recommend that you get the Final Fantasy XVI book, the logo. I'm going to hope to God that text-to-speech got that right. That is Logos, the world of Final Fantasy XVI. I recommend that you pick up this book if you just want to know everything that you want to know. So Benedicta Harmon. A quote from her. I use my talents to my advantage. Considering she barely has any lines in this game. Let's see. Born to a family of poor farmers in a remote corner of the kingdom's Shadow Coast. Benedicta was 6 years old when a wealthy nobleman took notice of the girl playing by the roadside and purchased her from her parents for 1/2 sack of coppers. We are off to a great start. Serving as cup-bearer then lighter as handmaiden to the man's daughter. Benedicta was OFT disciplined for even the smallest of perceived offenses, of which there were many, her master seeming to delight in punishing her. Thus, it was unsurprising that one night upon discovering his daughter's brooch missing, the nobleman blamed Benedicta and proceeded to beat her within a hair's breadth of her life. Okay. That went dark really fast. This beating, however, will not end as the others had. The violence triggered something that had a long lain dormant within Benedicta's blood. And in an instant, she had transformed. Once coward, a weeping maid. Now towered terrible demon. She was but 15. When she finally came to, she found herself amongst the blood-splattered rubble of what once had been her master's manor. Not yet grasping what she had done, but fully understanding what grim fate awaited her should she be caught. She fled into a nearby forest in the hopes that her absence might go unnoticed. Destruction on that scale, however, could not be ignored. And soon rumors began to spread about Excuse me, that a new icon had awoken. It was a party of bunny. A party of bunny. As a party of bunnies. It was a party of bounty-hunting bandits who eventually discovered Benedicta. But before they could subdue her, she once again lost control, massacring her assailants in the process. When another man approached as she stood dead-eyed amidst the aftermath, Benedicta had neither the strength nor the will to fight. Instead, slumping into the ground, resigned to her fate. But instead of clapping her in chains, this man offered a helping hand. His protection and the promise that he would let no one hurt her again. A promise she believed, but that he could not keep. Yet a party of bunnies would be nice. Do you guys know what a group of bunnies is called? It's called a fluffle. I'm not even joking. That's actually what it's called. Just like how a group of crows is called a murder. Like, I'm serious. Hello. Okay. How's it going? Also, hello tyrant. Came just in time for story time. You're learning about Benedicta Harmon. Close enough text-to-speech. We're learning about the crazy lady who's the bird. Learning to live again. That man was, of course, Sid. We all know Sid. He's great. Who had been dispatched to the Shadow Coast by King Barnabas for the very purpose of investigating the rumors of a newly awakened Garuda. Having found her and witnessed the depth of her sorrow, Sid was determined to not only create a place where she would be safe, but one where she might thrive and achieve her full potential. Seeing within her great passion, and he envisioned her not as a tool of war, but as a great diplomat or advisor. Under his tutelage, Benedicta learned not only to control her anger and summon her gift with ease, but to use it for purposes other than killing. But the most important lesson Sid endeavored to teach her was that the world need not be a terrible place. That it could be better, if they would only endeavor to make it so. Barnabas, however, had different plans for the young dominants. And would soon give her a surname befitting the fate Ultima has chosen for her. Harmon, or servant of God in the old tongue. Okay, a call unanswered. Having suffered as much ill treatment as she had in her short life, Benedicta soon grew infatuated with her savior, her heart swelling with feelings hitherto unknown to her, and all the stronger for it. Those feelings, however, Sid was never quite able to return as Benedicta might have wished. Much to her frustration. Frustration was further compounded when the Lord Commander took in another orphan child in MID. I love how text-to-speech capitalized that. Causing what little attention he could spare to be divided between his two charges. It was at this time that Benedicta was given her first posting in the military as a member of the Royal Intelligencers. Her inaugural assignment was the... Oh my God. This isn't me screwing up my reading. This is me kind of at a loss for words. I need to set the book down really quick to get my bottle of water open. Are you guys enjoying the story time so far? Okay, Her inaugural assignment was the seduction of Hugo. Her superiors hoping that this might further the chances of an alliance being fostered between their two nations. You can't make that up. Could you imagine what that's like? Barnabas is like. Congratulations, you're now a part of the military. Go seduce this large man. Sid, however, vehemently opposed the plan. And urged Benedicta to refuse her orders and demand that further insurance. A demand that further incensed his young ward. That is an archaic way of using that word. The king had placed his faith in her, and she was not about to surrender the opportunity to prove herself. Over the next 4 years, Sid and Benedicta's relationship would gradually deteriorate, finally coming to a bitter end when in the year of 867, the former relinquished his title as a ward commander and left the kingdom. An act that Benedicta saw as betrayal in more ways than one. Now we have a letter from her to Sid. In the year 861. Dearest Sid, you gave me strength when I was at my weakest. You gave me hope when all was lost. You gave me the wind that it might be my voice. You gave me the sky, that it might be my tomorrow. No longer shall I crawl, for you gave me wings. No longer shall I stay. No longer shall I stray, for you have given me direction. No longer shall I beg, for no longer do I want where I have you. This is fun. This is fun to learn. If only Barnabas wasn't terrible. Conquering mountains. Benedicta's seduction of Hugo was a plan 2 years in the making. Since Hugh's awakening, King Barnabas had coveted the Republic's new dominant, whose loyalty seemed to belong to the highest bidder. In no position to outspend the Republic, Barnabas tasked Benedicta with finding another way to motivate him in the winter of 863. Now Intelligencer Benedicta was only too aware of the power she had over men's hearts. But Hugo was another matter. Wealthy beyond reckoning, he already had his pick of the Republic's most desirable women, and was by all accounts disinclined to devote himself to any of them. He seemed, she realized, to desire only that which he could not claim. And so she rendered herself unattainable. When the kingdom and the Republic delegations met to discuss an alliance in the spring of 865, Benedicta appeared oblivious to Hugo's presence, affording him no more than a nod when the meeting was adjourned. It was only after the signing of the treaty between the two nations some moons later that she exchanged words with him. By which time he was utterly besotted. That's a word. That is a word I'm not familiar with. A brief private meeting followed and the trap was sprung. In Benedicta, Hugo had found a partner, whom he could not control, while she had found quite the reverse. She was made commander of the intelligencers soon thereafter. Okay. Royal Intelligencers. There's a lot more to read here. You're still thinking about the bunnies? Me too. I'd rather talk about the bunnies than talk about Benedicta. I'm kidding. I'm actually enjoying reading this for you guys. Okay, the Royal Intelligencers. Barnabas once claimed that the tide of any game, including the game of war, could just as easily be turned by a handful of well-placed pawns as it could by any army of knights. Is this belief that would eventually lead to the establishment of the Royal Intelligencers? Tasked with such acts as sabotage, subterfuge, espionage, infiltration, extraction, assassination, torture, and seduction. The organization's members handpicked from the Royal Army's elite remained largely unseen, fermenting chaos from the shadows and slowly yet purposely manipulating the realm to the king's nefarious ends. Sensing much potential in Benedicta, doubly so following Cid's departure, Barnabas promoted the dominant of Wind to intelligence Sir Captain, giving her command of the entire unit. There's actually a star here. Estimates of the number of intelligencers ranged from anywhere between 20 to 2,000, such was the veil of mystery surrounding them. So there could be a lot of them. There could actually be a feeble come. They don't know. Geralt. Geralt is the name of Geralt now. It's Mr. Witcher, man. Second in command of the kingdom's Royal Intelligencers, and Benedicta's trusted right hand. Having originally been tasked with reporting back to King Barnabas on the activities of his commander, Geralt came to hold her in higher esteem than his sovereign. Loyal to the last. He was killed by footpads when attempting to evacuate the stricken Benedicta from the collapsing Caernarvon. I don't know if text-to-speech would get that right. And we have an excerpt from the Journal of Geralt. In the year 867. None of you are allowed to say it. None of you are allowed to say it. I killed a man in training today. I watched as he crumpled to the ground after striking him from behind. Seeing the Lady Benedicta rise from her stool where she watched us spar, I immediately fell to my knees and awaited punishment. The man was a veteran, scaled, and no one of the commanders most trusted. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. And one of the commander's most trusted men. He was to leave with her on a mission later that very day. Later this very day. I knew there would be a reckoning. She stopped before my kneeling form and took my chin in her warm, pale hand, lifting my head so that my eyes met hers. She stared down silently at me for several moments, regarding me like a mother. A child. Like a mother might a child. Swear. The antiquated phrases, they get me sometimes. So close was she that I could see the storms in her eyes. But I did not look away. I returned her gaze, knowing she could end me in an instant. Knowing that, I would welcome the ant. Or it would at least have meant that we shared this moment. After another pause, which might have lasted a second, an hour or a year, she spoke. It appears we found an assassin more worthy than our last. Tomorrow we sail for Sandbreck. Though to what end I don't know. Nor do I care. All I know is that I will follow her. I will fight for her. I will die for her. He definitely did that last part. Okay, the day the wind died. I think we're almost done. After this is Garuda. And if you guys want me to read about Garuda too, I will. Let me know as I read this next passage. When Benedicta's intelligencers overwhelmed Caer Norvin's defenses and claimed the almost red forests, the fortress for the kingdom, she must surely have felt a sense of deep satisfaction. With a dominant of fire in her custody, she had a prize for which her king would be forever grateful. And the promise of another in the form of Cid's head. Should the aging outlaw be so foolish to try and stop her? But the love she had once. The love that she had once felt for Cid was not so easily forgotten. And for all his madding goading, she could not bring herself to kill him. When he came for her, as she had predicted, his pet bearer, on the other hand, was only too happy to slay. Yet he too would survive their encounter, and somehow robbed her of her one security. Garuda. In the space of a moment, the icon who had saved her life and won her the favor of her king was gone, leaving her alone again. And when Footpad subsequently murdered her few remaining men as they staggered from the rubble of the castle, she was driven to despair. That moment, Garuda rose up within her one last time, in protest at the cruelty of fate. And cruel it remained to the last. As Ifrit rose up to meet her. Savage end to a tragic life. Hello mouse, how's it going? You came just in time for story time. Alright, do we want to read about Garuda or should we actually play the game now? I'm going to put a bookmark just in case. And by a bookmark I mean Transformers instructions, because that's all I have on hand. Bedtime story, okay. Once upon a time, there was a fox in a box. A box fox, if you will. The box fox watched its bossy fox overward in slaying various of fools. And then the box fox fell asleep because it was bored. The end. Okay, so last time we fought the king. We faced a Barnabas and we came out on top. Now there's only one thing left for us. In the main story anyway. I think I remember where. This guy is Pandemonium. I do know where Mr. Goblin is. I think I'll deal with Mr. Goblin first. Mr. Goblin is up there. Hello, sir. Yes, this is somehow a boss fight.
Goblin in ash. How the hell did we cross the strait? Nice try.
He hits pretty hard too. Why did the goblin get a boss intro? Because he's a goblin. You're telling me goblins don't typically get boss intros? Now it's because he's a hunk. Yet somehow the goblin is stronger than Barnabas. See that? See how strong he is. Okay, you have to admit, he did deserve that. Just getting stabbed. Uh-oh, not Goblin Punch. That's the worst attack he could use. Oh, that actually hurts a lot. That is not a nice Goblin Punch. He doesn't have plot armor, it's true. Also, how's it going, Red? The boss intro goes to your rat brothers. The true kings of the early game, goblins are posers.
I needed that.
Alright, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough, mouse. Okay, so. Think. Actually, over here is something I completely missed. There's a sort of secret weapon in this area. Granted, it's not really good now, because we have Ragnarok.
Come on.
But it is something. Goblin one punch? No, it was actually several punches. The game lied. Again. And lied to us. They called it Goblin Punch, but it was actually Goblin several punches. I feel like we should demand a refund. Think over here is where Pandemonium is.
Be safe.
Yeah, there he is. I think he's the last thing we need to fight to make the better Ragnarok. Final Fantasy have normal horses? I don't think so. I don't.
Oh, look.
Wait.
It's the king of the castle.
No, yes, actually. There are regular horses in the first Final Fantasy. Took me a moment to remember that. That has a scary attack. Oh god, he's casting a bunch of them. It's a little unfair he gets all the eye-blinding particle effect things. That's my job. I mean, yeah, he did have a horse. But like if you're talking like normal literal horse. We don't really have those that much. It's pretty much only in the original Final Fantasy. Daring attack and I don't like. Oh, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, you stinky. That's unfair. Oh, hello, Dave. Also no issue at all. Okay, that was a little. Got my heart racing a little bit.
Your reign is at an end.
Is that the last of the stuff we need? I mainly care about making the new sword. Since being able to kill things faster leads to surviving better. That's totally how it works. Was that tower mechanic from 14? No. No, it wasn't. Don't ask me to die. I won't do it.
Stew's awfully thin these days.
So what do I owe the honor? What do you want?
No, I need dark steel. Where do I get dark steel? I actually forget. Oh, that's what I needed the loincloth for. I needed it for the wrist equipment, not for the sword.
Not bad.
I should have enough
I do
stuff to
say
make
so
both this
myself.
and the sword.
Anything else?
Okay, I need dark steel. Where do I find dark steel? Let me see actually. I'll see you later. Nobody. Just remember to stay foxy. Or else. Let's see. Okay, we can get both of the dark steel I need right now actually. Sounds like an Odin thing. We already punched Odin, so it's not him. We apparently need it from Prince of Death and Usher to the Underworld. I don't see a Prince of Death. We unlock that one by completing the Site W under New Management. Okay. That kind of means we can ignore all the other hunts now. We technically don't really need to do them right now. So, Usher to the Underworld. That is in Titans. Think right around here. After this we can continue on with the story. Unless you guys for some reason want me to do the remaining hunts. I actually really like the hunt system. It's kind of just a cool way to remix enemies that we've already seen. You know. Oh, it's just an Undertaker. I'll note the NATOs. Close enough text to speech. It's that one persona. From the hit video game Persona 3. I don't know, it seems like he got an upgrade. Oh, that has good range. Okay. Okay, very impressive, Mr. Persona. I don't know what to call you. We're all very impressed by your ability to combo me. However, I have judgment cut. And I have that one thing from Kingdom Hearts. Okay, can't parry that. I don't know why I tried. You're not being the air. When he uses that. Simple enough.
Come back.
Jolly Green Giant defeated. Just like in Persona, he wasn't very useful. Alright, let's get on with the main story. Think after this next stretch of the game. We should unlock all of the remaining side quests. I don't know if we'll do them all.
You were right, Joshua.
I'll at least do the important ones.
What is up ahead?
Is there no peace for a dying man?
What happened here?
The ether floods made savage beasts of my companions. And those faithless orcs, I knew they weren't to be trusted. We were told that they would stay loyal to our cause. Something commanded their loyalty. But it was not us.
It's a wonder they stayed faithful for so long.
He spilled his raspberry jam.
Perhaps they sensed our downfall.
No. And how much did he spend on that?
Our nation in
Emma.
ruins.
Imagine how much that must cost in this world.
What becomes of us loyal pawns now? Sworn to a shattered throne. Fuck Walud. Fuck the dead king and his god.
Hey, you can't say that this is YouTube.
Shithole.
Why'd I just say buddy?
The floods do not affect you. You are a bearer, albeit one who's lost his brand. Pray, hear me, brother. Will you grant this pawn his final wish? Will you lay my dying soul to rest?
Of course. What do you need?
Do you need raspberry jam?
Some luck. Beyond the castle walls, towards Stone here, there is a forest. Never turn. My parents are buried upon a bluff, nestled amongst the trees. Theirs was the only love I ever knew. I was torn from them in life.
Even in death you must be advertiser friendly.
I can return.
This
to
is
them in
true.
death. Take my ring. See that it rests beside their bones.
May you find peace at last.
Only the most joyful. of side quests today. Yeah, we're all here for happy fun vibes. You know, that's what this channel is about. That's what this game is about.
Don't tell me.
It's all about those happy
The only way
vibes.
to the capital
is through that gate, just as you surmise.
There's an army down there, Joshua.
Yes, but I don't see any dominance.
Oh yeah, that totally means we have a chance. Because it does. We're that powerful. And the party of bunnies. True, that makes everything better. It's finally time for Ultima. No, not yet. Don't worry, we'll see him. If you want to see Ultima, you gotta make sure you smash that like button. And stick around. You don't want to miss this. Hello.
End their suffering.
Oh, there's mean puppies. You don't want to deal with any mean puppies. Oh yeah? Well. This is why the party of bunnies really matter. Is these guys. These guys are lame.
You don't think
They want to hurt the bunnies.
this?
We're here protecting the party of bunnies, actually.
He's made nothing easy so far. Joshua, can you go on?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, ninja. Alright, all of you in the background go away.
Nice try.
How did that catch me? Goodbye, sir. Uh-oh, more mean doggies.
This one's bigger than the others. By the look of it.
Okay, sure, whatever. Okay, I need to charge up my gauge really fast. Otherwise they are going to overwhelm me. Alright, stay still for a moment. I just want to zap you a little bit. Easy fight. Ignore that I almost died. Because that didn't happen. I didn't almost die. Your eyes are just playing tricks. That's all that is.
We can rest here if you like.
Don't worry. I'll be fine. Look, Clive.
By the Founder. The place is a fortress.
Flawless victory? Exactly. Take a nice good look, everyone. Is the final open area of the game. After this it's nothing but missions.
No villages. No knights. Not even any bodies. One could almost believe the whole kingdom had turned to Kashyyyk.
I'm going to go bury the ring first. Before we head over to the Mother Crystal. There is also a mean kitty right there. I think That's a hunt. I'll go verify in a moment. Yeah, I'm going the right way.
No holding back.
No, I don't want to deal with you. What the? Hi, okay. I guess I'm dealing with you. I guess I don't really have a choice. Okay, bye. Jerk. Where was I going? Apparently where I need to be. Over there.
He'll be able to see all the way to Stone here. As fine a resting place as any man could hope for. Reunited with those he loves at last.
Fun times. Fun times quests. Fun quests of fun. Not depressing at all. No, it's... We all have fun here, right guys?
Good girl.
Right. Right. There's nothing but a fun, happy world. Full of happy fun. And bunnies. Honestly, at this point we can just ignore all the enemies. There's gonna be a lot of them.
Does it bother you that we haven't heard a single human sound?
But thankfully we don't need to pay attention to any of them.
The calm before the storm.
There's only one way into that city. Across the bridge. Through the main gate. Right into the midst of whatever is left of the late King's army. Are you ready for this?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Happy bunny. Fun fun. Exactly. But are there any side quests? No, there aren't. Honestly. We might actually be able to finish the game tonight. That might be a big maybe though. Big. Very big, maybe.
What the hell happened here?
I dare not think. A stroke of good fortune, perhaps?
I hope you're right. So do I.
Traits of madness. I said streets of madness.
The ether has claimed them all. Let's see that we're not next.
So a question. Have any of you guys played Monster Hunter World? And additional question. Have you guys ever fought the behemoth? You always select this mission, you don't know why. I would say it's probably because it's like the last proper mission in the base game. Okay, I say proper, but what I mean is like it's the last mission in the game where there's just normal enemies, you know. So, in case you're wondering why I asked,
To tame such a beast.
that's why.
Stand back. Here it comes.
That is one mean kitty. Is it a cat?
Well,
I don't know what it
waiting
is.
for?
Alright, on mine. Eternal quest to find out what can be parried and what can't. I am doing great, everyone. I am learning so much. I am taking a lot of damage, but you know what? That's okay. What do we always say? Sometimes you gotta take damage to prevent damage.
Let's try.
I dodged way too soon. Oh, here we go. You didn't want to answer because you don't talk about world behemoth. Hey guys, I don't know if you have noticed, but there is a killer kitty behind you.
Desperate times. Clive, no! Trust me. I'm your shield, remember? This won't be a job for every.
Why would you turn to him, brother? When we fight together.
You see that? You don't need the comments. You can just brute force the meteor.
That wasn't too bad. That was just the beginning.
I am well on health, I just noticed that. Only uses one hand because it's cool. I mean, how else are you supposed to do it? It's two hands. Of course you're supposed to do it with one hand. I don't know why I keep attempting to parry. It just clearly doesn't work here. Which is a nightmare for my very parry-focused build. Oh, meteor. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the meteor. The name implied there's only one. Same with. I need to move. I need to move. I need to move. Oh god, I need to move. I need to move. Holy crap. You do not want to be hit by that. That's an instant kill. Like no matter what.
Quickly, before we're cut off for good.
If it is like the others, the entrance to the inner sanctum will be at the foot of the crystal. We're almost there.
It's very nice of him to not spam the twister. Yeah. Unlike Behemoth and Monster Hunter World. Hello everyone. I might have killed the gatekeeper. But it's okay. It's okay because I am just super cool. Alright, goodbye. I see you. I see you, you big stupid dragon. God, I hate these things. Oh, even better, it's a salamander. Oh, we have enough points to get another ultimate. I am going to go with the big laser. Because that's funny. We actually almost have absolutely everything unlocked. Which is really good. 4. You know, just being able to make every build possible. Hey. Hey, Mr. Mage Guy. No. Bad mage. Bad. I don't care. That was worth it. More enemies to show my cool combat skills too. You know, assuming they allow me. Only downside with this stage is that Everything here does die super fast. Which in hindsight, that just makes it a lot more fun when you think about it. Kind of feels like a warrior's game, you know.
Not what I was expecting.
Is that an iron giant? He's not a very tough iron giant. Yeah, that was way too easy.
Once we step onto that bridge, we'll be easy targets.
Then we better move quickly. I'll get surrounded.
Or at least getting a lot of experience for this.
More of Ultima's tools. Come on then. What are you
Okay, never mind. The game hates me.
slow?
Stand still for a moment so I can destroy you. Never mind, the game loves me.
Through the castle then.
I don't see any other way.
Yeah, everything has just been weirdly squishy. I think it's like that in normal mode as well. But feels weird, doesn't it? Unfortunately, you missed the behemoth boss fight. But we should see Ultima soon. Right now we're just mowing through a lot of enemies. Including this mean giddy. Look at them. It's a very mean kitty. Displacer beast. It does kind of look like one, doesn't it? Easy. Easy fight. Level 81 as well. We're leveling up quite a bit today.
Mistakes.
Oh God. Hello. Mr. Eyeball. Okay, that's a little unfair, Mr. Eyewall. I don't think there's too many encounters left.
So many. Focus, Joshua.
I know one of the ones coming up is like really long. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was hearing the thunder outside or in the game. Goodbye, sir. Easiest cannon guy
Let's
ever.
hope this works.
Oh no, ninjas. Am I gonna do? Alright, here we go. Time for the many waves of enemies. That was the wrong button. That's fine. I meant to teleport. But you don't always have to teleport. Sometimes the best method of teleportation is to not teleport at all. You guys know what I mean. Just watch that shield break. Oh, here comes another warlord. Another large guy. I don't know, guys. I think this is going to be the one. I think this is the one that's going to finally defeat us. See that? You see that hit he got? That's how we know he's the one. I don't know, guys. I don't know, I'm feeling pretty scared. Starting to feel like we might not win this one. Oh wait, never mind.
There's no end to them. The whole bloody army's here. Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive! You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
I love how the Akashic took the time to slowly turn around and look at what's happening. Dion. I'll look at him.
She's not alone.
Surprised to see us.
How did you?
Gav. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him. It's been quite a day.
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I would see repaid.
Prince Dion. It's good to see you well.
So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart, and guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all.
Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
I'm a little sad we didn't get to see Byron here.
Freed so far as this wall from its foundations, right? Now, if your lord and ladyship's quite finished.
Well said, Gav. We have work to do.
But don't suppose there's out I can say to make you change your mind.
Let me stock
So
up on the
I'll just
items
tell you
really
to
quick.
Stay safe. Nan won't take kindly to losing her best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean you'll buy some off us? Let me show you.
Of course
me
I will.
wares.
I don't think I need the meteorites, right? Think we have enough for those.
Thank you.
I do need high
All
potions.
done then.
And I can't really make anything right now, I don't think. I think the stone tongue comes from the angry lizard. That's one of the hunts. We can do that if we have enough materials for it. Right now I'm just focused on getting the final form of Ragnarok. So that way we can make the Ultima weapon.
Is all done then? No.
That's my main focus right now.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those doors.
We've fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
Oh, hello.
It seems our hosts
Hey,
would
do you
rather
guys like
remain.
ecliptic meteor?
I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Oh, hello.
Welcome, sons of fire.
No. Never mind, we'll be fine. We have Puppy with us.
Come back.
What?
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Welcome to our
This kind of looks like the final area of Xenoblade
a
Chronicles.
rift between
Xenoblade
worlds
Chronicles
wherein
X.
your kind might
You text to speech.
reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave
Whatever.
and many
Um.
are the sins of man. And we would have you know them. All of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem
I don't
you're
really want this
trapped.
though.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him, and we leave.
If you are to comprehend the full
Hey there,
extent of
Stinky.
your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor, we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
But if it was magic that caused the blight, what of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Ultima just wants to hear himself talk. He's just like, listen. I know I'm supposed to be saving the, evil monologues for later, but I kind of just want to get them out of the way. And I like hearing my own voice, so I'm going to do it now.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution, the illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
That's probably a lie.
And follow we shall. For now.
Like, let's be honest. He's not gonna make good on his word.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Hold on, that's the first time he referred to himself in the first person.
We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource, and the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
I should speak in third person.
Just
No.
willing to admit the truth. That we're one and the same.
You can't make me. Oh, hi, Ifrit.
Ifrit, or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to
How
survive,
about no?
then you are as marked by it as we
Huh.
are.
How about that?
The fault is yours.
What if I don't
Our
wanna?
wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this
What did I
truly
say?
so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm, farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all!
What? That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
My friends, my family, we have all suffered.
Is an interesting fact about what he just did. That I'll mention in a bit.
It may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
Bow down, offenders, hearts disdain.
So interesting fact about the form he has right now. This was actually one of his many attempts to create a new body. This is not explained anywhere in the game actually. It's only explained in the book. What was that sound? Oh my god, I completely forgot he makes weird sounds.
Such foul attaint may not be sublimed through game standing. Only with heads hung low is penance paid. O wretched mortals incapable even of contrition.
Okay, this is a scary ability.
Shall we reap our harvest?
You think he likes getting hit? I don't want to think about that.
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now?
That implies I care.
Darkness bends.
He means to end us. It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us. Kneel before us.
Yes, this is Ultima. I know I'm not talking a lot right now. I am just extremely locked in. Where is he? Over there. Now I don't want eternal darkness. Thank you.
Prostrate yourself.
Okay, you can parry the fire sword. I wonder if you can parry deliverance. Doesn't matter, he's dead now. We did it. We beat the video game.
At last, for countless generations have we awaited this moment. Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Imagine Cecil or Tara pulling out moves like these. Well, see, that's the thing. Those are characters in separate worlds. Final Fantasy XVI is not at all related to them. But no, that would be really cool. Imagine there's like a Final Fantasy spin-off, sort of like Dissidia. Except instead of being like a fighting game, it's basically just Devil May Cry.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Clive!
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the
Shut up,
world
horse.
bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away?
Just go away.
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Remember who you are.
Did we just clone our brother?
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
That's right. Please shut up now. We did it, everyone. The world is saved. The big crystals are all gone.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up. Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave this place.
Question: how do we get out?
And once again, does my creation stray from the path laid before it? Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin, does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
Well, that answers that question.
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
I might have been a little bit wrong. There might be one more crystal.
The bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
You know what? You get that one.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here.
Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
God will get him go. I really wish we could see his semi-primed form. Like, imagine what that looks like. Going back home. With the...
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine.
Back to there.
And I'm going to need Otto's help.
Text-to-speech isn't picking up things right now.
There's something.
Why? Why are you being like this?
About it. I feel like it's calling to me.
Hey, Aldo. So guess what? There's another crystal. Which you can probably see.
Something tells me that I saw on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well...
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have
Hey,
started.
this is YouTube. You can't say that.
People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we gonna manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in.
But the Phoenix
We'd all
can.
benefit from some time to clear our heads.
Close enough text to
The
speech.
answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off.
Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you.
All right, I said. We might be able to finish this tonight. But right now I'm thinking. Our top priority would be getting the Ultima weapon. That is the #1 thing we should do tonight. And there's going to be a ton of side quests that are gonna unlock in just a moment. If they haven't already. No, it doesn't seem like it. Plus we still have all the other hunts that we have to do. So I think we'll do what we can tonight. Within the next 3,045 minutes. Whatever text-to-speech. And then tomorrow, we will finish Final Fantasy XVI.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be, but a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is, if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god.
Look at him strolling
Would
in.
not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Oh, this is going to be an awkward conversation. Hey, honey. So,
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
yeah, it wasn't that awkward. Annotation. Sinister light bleeds from the stone.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
I'll look at that in a moment. We'll see what that is in a moment. For now. We have some work to do. We have quite a bit of work to do, actually.
What do you want?
Like I said before, a lot of side quests open up at this point.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that should do ya.
We have to get the final piece of dark steel. So that way we can fully upgrade Ragnarok. And once we do that, we can finally make the Ultima weapon.
Fine.
Thankfully. All we have to do is really easy.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
There is just one side quest.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
That we have to do tonight. Speaking of side quests, we have a few on the locked now. Most of them are just finishing off various things. But the one we have to do is in Northreach.
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the markets if we don't cooperate.
I would speak with this Duke.
I saw the captain just now. He wasn't wearing his uniform.
Your town needs you. I need you.
The Duke would have
Hey, Isabel, so I know you're probably concerned about the big crystal in the sky. But I kind of want to help you right now.
What is
What's going on?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Absolutely.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. What would I do without
You guys have done nothing but help
Philippe
me.
told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle... drastic?
Drastic action is precisely
I'm not
what
sure
is
that's a
called
good
for.
idea.
Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong.
She has a
It is
funny
not
hat.
the people who must serve the Empire.
She
but the
does.
Empire who must
Can I
serve
have
her
that
people.
hat?
He's always been like this. Scornful of the
You know,
opinions of
as a
anyone who
payment for my
judges beneath him.
services.
But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him by all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
Okay,
She
bye.
certainly has spirit.
Indeed.
Anyway, so what do you want me to
But
do?
unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch, but perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
We fought side by side with him, right? I'm pretty sure we did.
Your town needs you. I need you.
It might have been a while, so I probably don't remember.
What does the dame have to say about all this, I wonder?
So you are content to abandon the... Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am.
What do you think he's doing?
Lady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
Hey, I prefer if you be nice to the captain.
Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
They're back.
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
Hey, where is that? Over there.
Come on. Run like the wind.
One thing I kind of like about these side quests is how they make you go to some pretty obscure spots, you know.
The reports were true. I need to stop them before we get to the town.
Alright, bring on more of the enemies. Okay, who's healing? You are. Really? That's it. I'm actually disappointed. I expected way more.
Test Ultima.
Clive, it's me. You all right?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, there's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. But she'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What? This is exactly what the Dane was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
I'm taking that hat. For all the trouble she's putting me through, I'm taking that hat.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore. You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but
Whoa.
I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Your daughter's opinions
That
are
is
her own,
uncalled for.
as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
Oh, fuck. No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order.
No.
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell. The men have their orders, and they look like following them.
I don't know. She's a lot more fit to lead than the Duke.
Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe.
Rest assured, the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
When the fight begins.
Now he says he can't get them all. But we know that's a lie. He can absolutely get them all.
This is more like it. Come on then. Test me.
Okay, there's actually a lot of them. Oh, hello, Mr. Undertaker. Utterly destroyed. Easy. Easy fight.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
So, Mr. Duke. I think there's some apologies in order.
About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again. As did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, your Ladyship, I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, my lady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you?
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Can we get you anything?
I like this. That's a very nice conclusion to this whole plot line.
I'll be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm. But I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
But not necessarily.
Well, long ago, I had a life in the crystalline dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility.
We do have limited time.
So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the Vale that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter. All united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
He's really a character that grows on you. Absolutely helps that. The game takes the time to really make you understand her. Okay, there's one more thing you have to do today. I don't know if it'll spawn right away. Or if we have to go back to the hideaway in order for it to actually appear. But we got to get our final piece of dark steel. We got everything we need for the last piece of equipment. The Belt of Ouroboros. Okay, it should be around here somewhere. No, I don't think it spawns. At least not until we go back to the hideaway. Okay, at least we know now.
No mistakes.
Wait. Let me go by the tower. Just to be sure. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to appear in this open area here. No, okay, we do have to teleport back really quick. Might also check the board. Just in case. Okay, the Grim Reaper. That's what we're looking for. Now we gotta head back and run all the way back to where we were.
And how might I help the garrison today?
So tomorrow. Like I said before,
Haven't seen
we are
any
going to
of those
finish
police
Final
yet.
Fantasy 16.
Do be careful.
I will.
I didn't think it would take half a year to play through this. But then again, a lot of things happened at the start of the year. You know, we reached 500 subscribers. And Monster Hunter Stories 3 came out in. It was March, right? March when that came out. And just a lot of things were kind of getting in the way of progress. Oh, there he is. But tomorrow we finally finish it. Not today, sir. I was way too late on that.
Too slow.
You know, so much for the Prince of Death. He barely did anything effective. Goodbye.
I'm getting tired of these things.
Well, don't worry, Clive. I think that's actually the last of the thralls we have to fight. At least for hunts. But now it's time.
Trouble with your gear, or... What do you want? Should last you a good while. No scratches, all right?
We now have
That it?
the best sword in the game.
Fine.
And you guys won't be able to see it because I still have the glamour on. Hold on, let's go fix that really quick. Okiro's gate is unlocked. Close enough text to speech. Okay, this is the endgame challenge that was introduced with the DLC. I'm not going to attempt it now. But essentially, it's the Bloody Palace. From Devil May Cry. You go through 20 stages. Each fifth stage being a boss fight. And if you clear all the stages within rank, this is only in Final Fantasy mode. Look at that. Look at this sword. Ultima is gonna be super upset. So with that, we are gonna have to end things here. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope to see you all tomorrow for the finale of Final Fantasy XVI. Until then, everyone, stay foxy. Stay foxy. It's about to get angry for a second. I was about to get angry for a second. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye everybody. Oh. See you all tomorrow.